Could inflammation be at the root of depression and anxiety? Over the past 2 decades, research has uncovered compelling evidence suggesting a strong connection between inflammation and these mental health challenges. Let's start by understanding how inflammation affects the brain. When inflammation occurs, inflammatory cytokines increase the permeability of the blood-brain barrier. This means that more of these cytokines can enter the brain, leading to functional changes in certain brain regions. For example, they can disrupt the synthesis of neurotransmitters by interfering with BH4 and increase the reuptake of serotonin, leaving less of this crucial neurotransmitter available. But that's not all. Inflammation also allows TNF-alpha, another inflammatory molecule, to enter the hippocampus and striatum. This triggers the release of glutamate, an excitatory neurotransmitter. In animal studies, this release of glutamate in the hippocampus has been shown to cause symptoms of depression. So, what's causing all this inflammation? There are several common culprits. One major factor is gut health. Gut dysbiosis, or an imbalance in the gut microbiome, along with increased gut permeability, can raise overall inflammation levels. The gut-brain axis, a direct communication line between the gut and brain, means that what's happening in your gut can significantly impact your brain. Autoimmune diseases such as lupus or MS are another cause. These conditions can ramp up inflammatory cytokine levels throughout the body, including in the brain. Stress also plays a big role. It's a major driver of low-level inflammation because it causes cortisol levels to rise, which then influences both your immune system and inflammatory responses. And let's not forget about diet. A low omega-3 to omega-6 ratio can prolong inflammation in your body, including your brain. We'll dive deeper into this a bit later. Genetics also come into play. Certain genetic variants can influence how your body manages inflammation, which can guide you toward more effective treatments. For instance, the TNF gene encodes TNF-alpha, an inflammatory cytokine that's important for immune and trauma response. However, variants of this gene that increase TNF-alpha production are linked to higher overall inflammation and a greater likelihood of depression. Natural TNF-alpha inhibitors like vitamin C and quercetin can help. Similarly, the IL-1B gene encodes interleukin-1 beta, another key inflammatory cytokine. Curcumin, a natural IL-1B6 inhibitor, and regular exercise have both been shown to reduce levels of TNF-alpha and IL-1B6. Now, while inflammation is often seen as something to be stopped, it actually plays a key role in responding to infections and healing tissues after trauma. An often overlooked strategy in managing overall inflammation is ensuring that inflammation is properly resolved after it has done its job. This resolution process begins with specialized pro-resolving lipid mediators. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, are the building blocks your cells use to create these lipid mediators. However, modern diets are often low in omega-3s, which are found in sources like fish oil and flax seeds, and instead high in omega-6s. While omega-6s are healthy in small amounts, they compete with omega-3s for the same enzymes needed to create these inflammation-resolving mediators. By understanding the connection between inflammation, genetic susceptibility, and mental health, we can take steps to address not just the symptoms, but the underlying causes, leading to a healthier mind and body. Visit geneticlifehacks.com to learn more about the root causes of inflammation and use your genetic data to find the best pathways to target.